Good morning. You know, with a new morning comes new strength, new thoughts.
Yes, indeed. And from what you've told me, we now have 20 results. So we've got more than half of the 36 states in, even though that's not the same thing as saying they've gone to Abuja to submit them. I mean, they've been declared at the level of the states.
That's correct.
Indeed. Please proceed.
So, Ladi Millicent, Ayo, there's good news and there's bad news. I'll start with the good news. The situation as at this morning, 20 states have been declared. The PDP has won 8 states. The APC has won 7. The Labour Party has won 5. I'd like to look at the 2 major regions, the northern region and the southern region, to see the picture of what is going on in the north. We'll take a look at the picture in the south, and then we will talk about the numbers. In the north, 11 states have been declared. Out of the 11 states, the PDP has won 7, the APC has won 3, and the Labour Party has won 1, Nasarawa State. In southern Nigeria, 9 states have been declared. The PDP has won only 1. The APC has won 4. The Labour Party has won 4. In all, I repeat, 20 states, PDP 8 states, APC 7, Labour Party 5. But even though the PDP has won 8 states, they do not have the majority of the votes, because across these 20 states, even though APC 7, it still has the majority. So do you understand it clearly?
Indeed.
So as at this morning, across the 20 states, the APC has 5.5 million votes, the PDP 4.3 million votes, the Labour Party 2.5 million votes, and the NNPP 323,000 votes. The summary of all I'm saying is the APC's horse is in the lead with a margin over the PDP of 1.1 million votes. APC is in the lead, they have the majority votes, and they are leading PDP by 1.1 million votes. Despite PDP winning more states, the APC is in the lead. That is some good news for the APC. Now to the bad news. We are at a situation where we were over 30 years ago. Nigeria is in the Fourth Republic. We find ourselves in a dangerous situation that we found ourselves when this whole presidential system started in the First Republic. What do I mean? If you add the votes of the PDP and the Labour Party, 6.8 million people have voted for the PDP and the Labour Party. Only 5.5 million people have voted for the APC. In other words, the majority of those that are voting are saying they do not want the candidate of the APC. In whatever scenario you look at it, we're about to go into a second half where it is very likely that one candidate may win going by these trends. But if you add the votes of the second and the third person, those votes will likely be larger than the votes of the person that may be declared the winner if these trends continue. And that's a dangerous situation because we've never found ourselves in that situation where a possible candidate that is in the lead that may win by this time, more people have voted against such a candidate.
But is that the first time that is happening, really?
It's not the first time.
Even in this republic?
It's the first time it's happening in this republic. The last time it happened, and Ladi knows, the last time it happened was in the First Republic, when it was Shagari, Awo, and
Second
Zik,
Republic.
the Second Republic. And I don't need to remind you of the last election when it happened, 1983, what happened after. And so the point I'm making is whoever wins this election, his first responsibility is to trash his manifesto. Not that his manifesto is not important, but the first responsibility for whoever wins is to bring people together. It's to bring people together because someone in this election might be declared the president, but that person might not win in the hearts of the majority. As at this moment, the hearts of the majority are not with the leading candidate. That is what the numbers say. 6.8 million people have voted for the PDP and the Labour Party and the NNPP. They are more people that have voted for the opposing person that is winning. The APC only 5.5 million votes as at this point where more than half of the results have been declared. Why is this important, Millicent, before you make your point? In 1999, when we started this first republic, there was one voice among the population of Nigerian voters. President Obasanjo won with 28 out of 36 states. 4 years after, he had the hearts of the majority, like the 26 states. In 2011, when Jonathan won, he had 24 states. In other words, 24 out of Nigerians' 36 states said they wanted Goodluck Jonathan. In 2011, it became worse. In 2015, it became worse. Candidate Buhari did not win as much as Jonathan won in 2011. Buhari in 2015 won only 21 out of 36 states. And it even got worse in 2019. In 2019, President Buhari only won 19 states. Only 19. Compared to what Obasanjo won in 1999, 28. 28 in 1999, 19 in 2019. We're at a position right now that it is very unlikely. It is easier for a fish to survive out of water.
This is what I was waiting for.
Than for whichever candidate to win up to 19 states. So the priority right now is look at your manifesto later. Listen to what the majority of people are saying. And if the majority of people, despite you being declared winner, if you are declared the winner, you need to listen to the voices of the majority. What do the majority really want? And why are they not with you?
And that's the majority who came out to vote.
The majority.
I mean, there's so many caveats to all of this, all of a sudden.
Is it important that a number of people collected their PVCs but didn't come out?
And still didn't come out.
Yes, so what we're, based on the agitation we're hearing, whether we call it the IREV or we call it late arrival of election materials or officials, the most important number used to be voter turnout. The important number today is INEC's turnout. Did the IREV turn out? Did officials turn out? Did transparency turn out? Millicent.
You've got an additional result now. That's the one from the FCT. I don't know, what does that tell you?
It doesn't change the lead of the APC significantly. The APC and its candidate Bola Tinubu still in the lead by 1.1 million votes. But what it shows is...
My apologies. Kano has come in. I'm not sure if that is that part of the calculation already yet.
So Kano is not part of this calculation
because
yet.
It has not been
announced in Abuja. Okay.
Yeah. So we've included Abuja. What we have is the 11 states from the northern region that has come in: Kwara State, Nasarawa, Kebbi, Yobe, Gombe, Adamawa State, Katsina, Jigawa, Sokoto, Bauchi, Benue. Those are the 11 states and the FCT. In the southern region, Enugu, Edo, Ekiti, Osun State, Ondo, Ogun, and Oyo State, Lagos, and Cross River. To make it simple, for the southwest region, what we've seen is all the states in the southwest region declare their results. In the south-south region, only Edo and Cross River in the south region, and in the southeast, the only numbers we have from the southeast as at this moment that is official is Enugu. But again, the results shows a pattern. The pattern is, if we're to focus, and if this election happened only in northern Nigeria, one candidate comes out as the winner. In simple terms, across these 11 states and the FCT that has been released, Atiku Abubakar of the PDP has scored over 3 million votes. No other candidate has that number. So if this election were all about northern Nigeria, it will be Atiku all the way. But again, if this election were about southern Nigeria, it will be Tinubu all the way, because he scored over 2.5 million votes. No other candidate in the southern region, based on the results, has scored such numbers. So what we see is a country where followers are marginalized, or followers are voting based on the region they live in. What I mean, Ayo, is across all of Atiku's votes, 74% have come from northern Nigeria. Across all of Peter Obi's votes, 64% has come from southern Nigeria. What we see is, even though the PDP has won more states than the APC, the votes of the candidates of the APC seems to be the most balanced, north and south. Atiku's votes skewed to the north, Peter Obi's votes skewed to the south. Bola Tinubu's votes, a bit of a balance. If it were an election of just northern Nigeria, Atiku wins. If it were an election of only southern Nigeria, Tinubu wins. On a state-by-state perspective, PDP has more states, 8 states, APC only 7 states, LP 5 states. But this election, Millicent, is not won by counting states. It is won by counting who gets the highest margin of votes. And at the moment, we've gone past the half mark. The APC's horse is leading by a margin of 1.1 million votes. Is it possible for the LP's candidates, Peter Obi and Atiku, to catch up as we await these results? It is not impossible. However, you are more likely to find a woman that does not like gifts than for any of these horses at this moment.
Or maybe
some women don't like gifts.
Well, some women don't like gifts, right?
Yes. I don't know any. I would like to be introduced to such a woman.
But is there a chance that a fourth horse will join this race?
Ayo, you're more likely to find another.
I think you can use the fish, fish without water.
The donkey.
Camel.
Jide is likely to produce a camel to join this race.
Let me be specific. The fourth horse has less than 500,000 votes across the country.
As at now.
As at now. Less than 500,000 votes. The first horse has more than 5.5 million votes. In relative terms, it means that for every one person that voted for the fourth horse, which is the candidate of the NNPP, 9 voted for the first horse. So really, you're more likely to find another Virgin Mary than for this fourth horse, to win this race.
Ayo, you started this, and I don't know why exactly.
Just ask the question.
Now, let's give Jide some time to. I want him to recalibrate and get us some more insights on this.